she is an angel, but it is through her help that we have somewhere to be. If it were not for the individual people in Brockton, we would not exist. We're not getting provided a place from the city or from the school or from any of the administration. With the recognition, the lack of space, and the lack of education we're being provided, it's ridiculous. Our kids need somewhere to work. Our drone competitions in itself, I'm talking $2,000 per drone kit, including the tools, the materials, the learning packets, and etc. I have my own coding academy down at Stone YMCA, and they can provide me a tiny classroom and facilities in a gym, but I can't have somewhere to host my hundreds of students within the city or within the high school? And Stone isn't even where I'm from. It does not make sense. With Red, what we can do is we can open up a space to have both our students and incoming students develop themselves. Look at the youth of Brockton. You have 6th, 7th, 8th graders getting into scrabbles, drugs, and etc. We need people to rehabilitate them, and the school system is not the place to do it. You need someone to support them. And people like us, people like Cedric Turner, are the people to do it. If you do not treat kids like people will treat them in the real world, they will never grow up. They will never grow up.
People of Brockton, you don't want them to go somewhere else. You need somebody else to get involved, to help those kids over. Please, I'm begging you, with me as your new mayor, I will definitely work for them and for the elderly folks also who need help as well. Our veterans who need help on the street, we are begging, we need a way to help them out. Those kids need help. They are the future of Brockton. Guys, give them a round of applause for them, please. Thank you.
First of all, I want to thank Fred for getting this all together and really talking about how can we make Brockton better. But one thing I can visibly see is that we need to improve our roadways. In Brockton, we have over 275 miles of roadway, and 90% of them are in derelict, neglected condition. And they haven't been neglected for years, they've been neglected for decades. I see grass growing through the concrete. It's pervasive, it's everywhere. I was talking to someone earlier today who was telling me about in their home country how every morning the city employees are out there cleaning up the streets every morning. I don't see that happening in Brockton, but I want to see that kind of spirit. So with the new administration in City Hall, I start to see priority in the improvement of our roadways, improvements in our sidewalks, improvements in ensuring all the green spaces are nice, clean cut, and friendly places, and playgrounds are clean, and they don't have rusty equipment so the kids can enjoy themselves in the park. That's what a better Brockton would look like for me. And I want to highlight this. Through the U.S. Infrastructure Investment Jobs Act, it brought $9.5 billion in Massachusetts. I've reached out to City Hall last year to ask them, how much is that coming to Brockton? You know what they said? I don't know. I said, what programs have you applied for? They said, we're still learning about the program. We only have 4 more years to apply for this money. We need people in City Hall that are going to take it serious, and we need city councilors that are going to ask them on a quarterly basis, how much money do we get, how are we using it, and seeing it through until completion of the job. Thank you.
This is Jamal, running for City Council at large.